Welcome to sunny Lubick Field in Fort Collins, Colorado. Two teams from different conferences with something to prove. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers against the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. This away to get us going here. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks into the clear. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
2nd down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now they'll run it on the draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another game?
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Colorado State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Hilltoppers will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll test the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll try to run it with the option. Tackle made after just a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try a pass here. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They call it a counter run here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Brown. An impressive spin there. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Colorado State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one couldn't get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
And the Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's got it right near the end zone. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Touchdown, Colorado State. Still no answer for this offense. Look like a designed run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality, that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. This offense scored the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen. But what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's such a nice gain on 1st down. Now you bring up 2nd and short, and now you can even go play action. You can take a shot down the field knowing you can always come back and run it on 3rd down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. The Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. The Hilltoppers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, I understand the aggressive call. Remember, they're not getting the ball to begin the second half, to begin the 3rd quarter, and so they're trying to be aggressive, put a score on the board, and cut into this big lead. But now, man, this defense better bow up. If they go out there and give up a score and kick the ball away to begin the 3rd quarter, this could get out of control.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Takes the handoff again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Perfect aim and good loft on this one. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. A keeper. He's going to try to run for it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Hilltoppers will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? QB keeper all the way. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
And that's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Hilltoppers will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's past the marker and still going. He's got room to run. Look, he would be in the clear now. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Rams. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. And the single back takes the handoff, and they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. 7th play of the drive coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready, because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the Hilltoppers have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. He's got space. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The Hilltoppers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense moving to a bunch formation. To the air, it's Glenn. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end, but here's the deal. He's got to make that catch. That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll run the option. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now it's 3rd down and goal off the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Glenn. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I think this decision is a little different than we saw earlier on this series when they went for it on 4th down. Now you've got points in your back pocket. You're in field goal range. It's 4th and long. I don't think they should mess around here. I say send the kicker out and try to put it through the uprights.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Colorado State offense is back out there now. Trying the old counter play here. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They keep him guessing with a run. He's got a crease. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
One of the main keys for this defense was going to be hitting the quarterback today, being physical, in particular when he was in the run game on these options. And here they're able to contact him, ball on the ground, and it's a fumble recovery for the defense.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Break. Over. Here we go. Ready.
And he keeps it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. He'll throw it now. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Colorado State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback's got it on the option. He keeps it. Can he get there? And the back gets the football. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long.
When the offense runs it on third and long, it tells me they're willing to go for it on fourth down. And even though the defense gets the stop here, I fully expect them to go right back to that option play and probably convert.
Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds. They will spot this about the 35. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the catch and has space. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Getting set. Here's second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Trying to find some room. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Takes off in a bootleg. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
And the Rams lining up here on 1st and 10. It's an option look. Got an opening here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And you're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
What a decision upcoming here for this head coach after this long, successful drive from his offense. You know he wants to pay it off with a touchdown and not settle for a field goal. Does he go for it? I think you should. I know the defense just played well in the last snap, but this offense is still in rhythm.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Turns it loose downfield. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Working clock with the ground game. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This is so impressive on first down. Look at these big guys up front. They're able to just win the line of scrimmage, create an 8-yard gain here on first down. Now it's 2nd and 2. The last thing you want now is some sort of pre-snap penalty, and that's what I would be communicating as a quarterback in the huddle.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.